J'étais allongée, immobile. La force d'attraction qui s'exerçait sur moi était tellement forte que je ne pouvais pas bouger.
Good morning and welcome to this AFS Youth Symposium. In many ways, it's a celebration. AFS is forever. How many organizations on earth will claim to be 100 years old and have so much retention, so much energy and passion, and come to UNESCO and bring young people to not only be part of the conversation, but to lead their own conversation? That's incredible, and I want us all to really take a moment to realize how crucial this day is and how important it is for us all, particularly the young people in this room, to be here and have this opportunity to present our recommendations.
Hey, Kira, have you heard about this thing called global citizenship education?
No. Do we even have that as a subject at school?
Well, fighting for education is not a new issue, but we think that is not being treated in the right way. So we believe that education is a basic human right and everyone should have access to it. So our recommendation, we encourage governments and policymakers to invest and allocate their budgets so that everyone has access to a better education.
What really inspired me these days is to see how positive we are about the future and to see so many young people gathered here that traveled all across the world to express their opinions and say what they think. It's because we truly believe that throughout education and what we do in AFS, a better world is possible, because we truly believe that with every student we send, with every host family that has a student, with every day we spend working with AFS or other organizations related, we are changing the world, and that just inspires me so much and makes me want to keep on working when I get home.
En harmonie avec la nature, calme, paisible, en abandon, j'entre détendu dans l'aventure.
Friends old and new, you have come to join us because you know that AFS is an organization of action. We are an organization dedicated to creating change, to creating a more just and peaceful world.
100 years ago, some very brave and courageous young people, like of the same age as many people that are in this room, they took action.
Within AFS, youth and courage have remained the same since 1914. It was an outstanding decision at the time to send these young ambulance drivers abroad to the battlefields in France. And it is still a courageous choice for young people to get out of their comfort zone and go abroad to another country and live a new culture.
AFS believes in the power of global citizenship education, because it goes far beyond teaching young people to engage effectively in different cultural settings. It helps them develop the skills needed to address the challenges of an increasingly interconnected world.
We think differently. Languages are at the core of all cultures. So it is a great asset to understand other cultures through languages. So you have my admiration.
Everybody says it's fantastic to have a global learning experience, but our institutions are actually very good in building barriers to this. I think we have to start to sort of use the opportunities that we have to actually value diversity, and this is not just sort of a luxury, as you say, it is really an absolute necessity. It's economically a necessity, socially a necessity, and I mean, in terms of achieving peace, absolutely.
What difference does it make? If you have the talent, if you have the leadership skills, you should be leading. I think it's time for the young to take over AFS, and the people in the back of the room.
We at UNESCO believe that global citizenship education is transformative. It empowers young people to be engaged and responsible citizens and helps them to translate, yes, ideas into action.
I would like to see that in AFS, that the youth gets a louder voice. I hope in few years, we will come all together again and discuss these matters again and see what came from this symposium and what we have done in the years.
So you have the creativity, you have the passion, you have the energy, and the grown-ups might also have something we can contribute here. So if we're able to combine this, so we can be such a powerful organization, and that's my dream.
Be the change you wish to see in the world. And that is, my friends, what we are all about. And that's why we are here this afternoon.
The main challenge facing education involves our capability to learn to live together by developing an understanding of others, meaning their histories, traditions, spiritual values, and on that basis, creating a new spirit.
For 100 years, and now in 100 countries, your organization has offered a flame of knowledge in the gloom of ignorance, a spark of tolerance in the shadows of hate, the making of the dawn of peace after a long night of war. Light is what AFS brings into the world every year through its educational programs, and light is what I see before me here today, in the faces of people who have devoted their lives to this groundbreaking organization, and today celebrate a century of success.